Okay, so this next story, Mr. Ridley Scott. Okay, so this gentleman is a very, 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 very famous producer and director,
Sure.
Mr. Ridley Scott. And let me pull up the. Okay, let's see here.
I know him from Alien.
Yep,
Right?
Gladiator, Aliens,
Oh,
Gladiator 2, Blade Runner, 1982 Blade Runner,
nice.
The Martian. Those are some of his major hits.
That's a good portfolio right there. Good resume.
Yeah, it's a good resume. So he had some opinions about movies today, and we're gonna listen to it right now.
So lousy that he just rewatches his own instead. While speaking at BFI South Bank in the UK, the legendary director of Alien, Gladiator, and Blade Runner said in part, "We're drowning in mediocrity. The quantity of movies that are made today, literally globally millions. There's not thousands, there's millions. And most of it is." According to Yahoo News UK, he went on to say that only 10% of movies being made today are pretty good, and only the top 5% are great. The 87-year-old filmmaker also shared, "So what I do, and it's a horrible thing, but I've started to watch my own movies, and actually they're really good. And also, they don't age. I watched Black Hawk Down the other night, and I thought, how the hell did I do that?"
I was trained to fight. You trained to fight, Sergeant?
I was trying to make a difference.
So guess what? You're going out today.
What?
It's what you wanted, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
However, Scott says he doesn't think all of today's movies are rubbish. He continued, "I think that occasionally there's a good one that will
There's a nugget that comes out every once in a while, but for the most part, they're rubbish.
happen. It's like a relief that there's somebody out there who's doing a good movie." So, what's his advice for making better movies? Better scripts. He said, "I think a lot of films today are saved and made more expensive by digital effects. Because what they haven't got is a great script on paper first. Get it on paper." For more on this story, go to thr.com. This is the Hollywood Reporter News.
Well, it's one of those things where it's nothing but remakes, reboots, and
I hate
sequels.
that. And
Because
prequels,
Hollywood is being fucking lazy. They don't want to piss anybody off, so they don't want to do anything original. And God forbid some Karen who doesn't watch the fucking product or doesn't watch movies has opinion about something. It's like you can't. These companies and these film companies, they have to stop listening to fucking social media and start looking at the what sells, what people enjoy watching. Period.
right.
End of story.
So I have questions for you, Derek, as a movie guy for this.
Sure.
Do you really think the percentage of good movies, based on all the movies that are made now, is a higher percentage of good movies than it was in 1970?
No.
So it was back then. It was only 5% of what comes out is any good, and now it's 5% of everything that comes out is any good. There's just
I
more.
don't think so. I would say
of it.
half of what came out back then
Okay.
it was good. I would say everything, because there were limitations in technology, but there's some awfully good stories told back then.
Plus, what he said
A lot of
there
good stuff.
that I liked is he was bitching about people's scripts, which we were talking about Sunday when we were talking about Clerks and Swingers, like kind of low budget movies.
Yeah.
The reason they worked is because the writing was so good.
Yeah,
They didn't need special effects. It was just good banter. And that
and
was
you
the
and you
entertainment.
could be like, oh yeah, I know a guy named Randall.
Sure. No,
You know
sure.
what I mean? Like I know that guy.
Yeah. Yeah. He was like me when I was his age. So,
Yeah. So yeah, it's rubbish as far as I'm concerned. There's a nugget that comes out once in a while that's like, oh, that's actually pretty good.
Well,
But
I
for
like
the most part, it's rubbish.
I like his point though. Like if you don't like, I only spend about 40 hours a year in a music studio making music. If I could afford to do it full time, if I hit the lottery, I'd do the same thing. I'd be like, I'm just going to write songs and that's what I'll listen to.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, I've watched my movie so many times because I edited it. So,
Well, see, how many times have you watched your movie after it was finished though?
oh, a bunch, because like I would download it. I'd walk over to my TV and listen for anything that I could nitpick. Like, up, the sound's off on that. Up, this is off on that. Up, this is off on that. Because I knew it was going to streaming services, so I didn't have to worry about trying to figure out a big screen that I could screen it and then nitpick it because
I
it's
got
like,
you.
okay, so it's going to go to streaming services. So
Mhm.
I'll just download it and I'll watch it on my TV because people are either going to watch it on their TV, their laptop, or their phone.
All right,